It's gonna be, I hope so. This fight's gonna happen because Chimaev, you never know. He's always very good, but he always not go to the fights. So we will see. But I'm gonna keep my fingers for Whittaker. But it's gonna be tough fight.
Well, do you think he wins though?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. And he got everything to win this fight. But also Chimaev is also very tough. And fighter, so it's gonna be very tough for him. But I believe that he can.
Rob Whittaker, I think I'm surprised he's the underdog. I really am. Again, Khamzat is a very good fighter. You know that he can bring it and he will bring it, especially early. He's going to bring it, and that's just he's got one speed and that's full on, and he's very dangerous. But I think Rob's going to be well prepared for that, and I think it goes to later rounds where I think Rob can take advantage of it. But I mean, it is going to be a tough first round, 100%, and anyone that faces Khamzat knows that. So I guarantee you, Rob's well prepared, and there won't be any surprises for him. So he's going to be well prepared. We've seen that against a guy like Romero, who's very dangerous, good wrestler. When you're well prepared, Rob Whittaker's very hard to stop.
Oh, I'm going for Whittaker because I don't even think Khamzat's going to make it to the fight. So. If they did fight, I'll still go for Whittaker. Whittaker is tough.
I think this is a tough matchup for Khamzat Chimaev. Obviously, we saw what happened with Gilbert Burns. Had a very hard time taking down Gilbert Burns. Robert Whittaker, I do believe, has some of the best takedown defense in the UFC. I mean, you saw it against Yoel Romero, and they went 10 rounds with each other. And against somebody with as good as striking as Whittaker, very difficult to take down. And he's got great striking, good cardio. I think it's a tough fight for Khamzat Chimaev. I'm leaning towards my man, Robert.
Oh man, it's a hard one. Well, just because I'm a fan, Snyder Snell, I'm going with Whittaker.
I think Robert's got it. It's gonna be a tough fight for sure. But I think Khamzat looks a little more human.
I give Robert Whittaker. I like Whittaker.
I love Whittaker, but Khamzat is these two. So if I choose, because I love Whittaker so much, I think I'll go.
Yeah, I'm taking Robert Whittaker. I think that people are not looking at, especially in 5 rounds. If this was a 3-round fight, you could convince me that Khamzat was going to win this fight, win 2, lose 1. I think he's going to be up by 1 big, and then he's gonna lose 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe he wins 2. Maybe he's got the gas tank to win 2. I just don't think he can keep up with Robert Whittaker's pace. We saw him, in my opinion, he lost to Usman, and we fought him on like a week's notice or some crap like that, up a weight class. So for me, this is a pretty easy win for Robert Whittaker. And I'm a financial advisor, but if you're into betting, I would bet heavy on Robert.
I think Whittaker, because he's been a lot more active. You never know what version of Khamzat you're gonna get. I feel like if he's gonna make it there, and I don't know. I'm pulling for Whittaker in that one.
Bro, I think people sleeping on Whittaker, man. Whittaker is that guy that's always there. It's like he's always there. He's always there. And he's good, man. He's really good. So I obviously Khamzat coming in with a lot of heat and tension. So I'm gonna go with Whittaker. I'm gonna go with Whittaker. Yeah, I kind of have to revisit that. It's funny because like Chimaev, you haven't thought of in a while. But I hate, I don't like betting against Bobby Nuts, so I'm gonna have to go with Rob.
That's a tough one, man. I'm a huge fan of Robert Whittaker and Khamzat Chimaev. Good. I'm gonna end up. I think I'm gonna go Whittaker on this one, just because Khamzat hasn't really he hasn't been that busy, and I think that makes a difference being in there often versus being in there once a year. Sometimes when you're in there once in a while, you feel like you need to like rush things and get this done, and versus just going with the flow and winning the whole fight. So I think they're both great fighters. I think they both could win, but I think Mr. Whittaker's gonna get it done.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Bobby Knuckles.
Man, it's hard. Look at Whittaker, man. I don't know. I think he might weather those. He's a tough guy. I mean, I've never seen him back away from any times. So I say he loses the first couple rounds and maybe comes back.
Oh, I got Whittaker winning that one.
Bro, I love Chimaev, bro. I love Robert Whittaker too. With Chimaev, bro. I think he is as good as the hype, is there as long as he can stay healthy. And he's gonna have to pick out one of our favorites.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm just hoping that they make it to fight day, right? That's one of those fights I can't wait for it to come, and to know that it's a week away, it's huge. But for myself, I think I got Khamzat taking him down. I don't know. I have it by submission. We've seen Whittaker get taken down by Duplessis with like a headlock, and Khamzat's wrestling is so good. To see how dominant he has been with wrestling, I think he's going to go in there and do the same exact thing to Whittaker. But Whittaker really hasn't fought somebody that took him down and held him down, except for Duplessis. That was a more recent fight. So now he has a guy that's his full game plan is coming in there, shooting on you, taking you down. I think the last guy he's fought that was trying to like just wrestle him for the most part was Brunson. But I think that Khamzat has more submission threats when he takes you down and better cardio.
I like Whittaker's chances past round 1. I think he's always comes in phenomenal shape, but I'm kind of wonder what his chin is like because Duplessis pretty much knocked him out with a jab. Chimaev, he's gonna come in there, he's gonna shoot off top, he's gonna hit hard, he's gonna go hard and get enough for 5 minutes, and then he'll slow down after that. So I think that Whittaker will be able to weather the storm. And, he's got that blitzing style, so I think he'll. I'm gonna go with the vet. I'm gonna go with Whittaker.
Ooh, yeah, that's another interesting fight. Is that on my card? That's on my card.
That is on your card, yes.
Wow. That's man. I'm gonna go Khamzat.
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess we got to see how committed Khamzat is. I feel like he's always been like 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out recently. His health and whatnot. But I think, I like Whittaker. I've always liked Whittaker. I'm hoping he gets it done.
Do you think he gets it done now?
You're always asking the hard-hitting questions.
That's why I'm here, man. We gotta keep doing it.
Yeah.
I love Whittaker. Instantly for that. I just like his persona. I love his style. And I think it's Whittaker on that one.
Dude, I like Whittaker. He's just an all-around good dude. Good striking. Good grappling. Great person. So I would have to go with Whittaker.
I'm gonna go Rob. I think he's able to find stoppage in the second round. I think Khamzat, after the first round, he slows down drastically. And I don't think he has the footwork to weather the storm without being able to get up a bunch of takedowns. We've already seen Rob knows how to wrestle, at least defensively. We saw that against Yo Romero like twice. We saw 10 rounds of him sprawling and all that. So I believe in his defensive wrestling. I think he gets out of the first round and he's able to find the finish on the feet.
Yeah, it's an awesome fight. We're gonna see how Chimaev is gonna do against Whittaker. Huge statistics on the takedown defense. It's gonna be hard, and he has a really good distance. I love Whittaker's game. I'm gonna go with him because I want him to win. But it's a really, really dangerous fight for sure. It'll be an awesome fight to watch.
Do you think he wins, though? I think people feel if the fight goes a bit longer than the first or second round, that Whittaker's got a good chance. Who do you think will win?
I go with Whittaker. Whittaker, especially with his last performance. He got a really good guy and he just finished right away. We're gonna go.
I don't know, man. I think I'd be interested to see what the betting lines are, but I bet it's close to a pick'em. I think Whittaker. I think Whittaker. I would say 60-40 Whittaker.
I'm going with Chimaev, man. That's one of my favorite guys to watch. I really believe that Chimaev can go out there and handle business. Now, it's a 5-round fight. I give Chimaev 2 rounds. But he's a sprinter. The thing is about Chimaev, he's a sprinter. And when Chimaev sprints, it's hard to hold him off. Now, I heard that he's got a good camp, and I think him maybe going to 85 could potentially help his cardio out. I don't think Whittaker is good at wrestling, but when it hits the mat, and I believe Whittaker is a black belt, so I believe, but Chimaev on the mat, I feel is much better than Whittaker is. Like, I feel like it's going to take him down. The controlling of the mat is where I think it's going to play dividends. Like, because some people might think, oh, Whittaker can get up. He can, but I think Chimaev is that good on top. His top pressure to not allow it to happen. And I know it ain't the same Whittaker that fought Dricus, but what I saw him fight against Dricus was able to control him there. And I just don't think it's hard for me to see Dricus do what he did to Whittaker and not see Chimaev do something similar.
Yeah, I just feel like Rob is a different type of dog, and I know that Chimaev is tough and all those things, but I feel like Rob is that type of guy for a guy like Chimaev. You know what I'm saying? Chimaev is very tough, very durable, has a lot of very explosive, you know. But Rob is all those things too, and he really does a good job of mitigating and minimizing guys who do that as well. So you know, I definitely think Robert Whittaker is going to get that done. But I wouldn't be surprised if Chimaev goes out there and does his thing. You know, guys